Hey everyone, this is the tutorial for My Kind of Woman by Mac DeMarco, and so let's get into it. So the first line of tab goes like this. Right, that's the first note. So that's basically a bar chord. You bar the entire second fret, and then you put your ring finger and pinky finger on the A and D strings like this. So it's just an E chord, 2 frets forward, right? So you do this, give it a little bit of whammy like this, right? Barely, okay? Then you're gonna come up here and you're gonna also form a little bar chord from the 10th frets of the last 3 strings like this. You're gonna play, and that should be it. And your ring and pinky finger should be on the 12th frets of the B and E strings, right? So it should sound like this. I know that's not exactly how the song goes, but behind, like, that's not how it sounds, but behind it's how it's played. So when you play it together, it's gonna sound good. Like, let's go over this. So you have this, and the next part's pretty simple. You just remove your pinky finger and play it like this. So it goes like this, right? So you just practice that a couple times from here. And it's supposed to sound a bit like that. Like, these strings are not perfectly tuned because that's how the song is. That's how it goes. So, like, let's go to the next part, right? Okay, now we've got this. Right? So that's just, you go from here. After this, you take these 3 fingers, your pointer finger, your ring finger, and your pointer, your middle finger, and your pinky, ring, so the pointer finger goes to the 9th fret of the E string, and the middle finger goes to the 10th fret of the B string, and the ring finger goes to the 11th fret of the G string, right? So it should sound like this, right? So you do this. You do this, then you immediately just switch over to this. You play these 3 as a chord. Now, while you're playing this, right, you're only picking the G, B, and E string. You're gonna put your pinky finger on the 12th fret of the D string, right? So it goes like this. Right, when you're doing that, you put it right there. Then it's sort of an arpeggio. You just after this, you immediately start from the 12th fret of the G string, right? It goes like this. So first is this, then you do that for 3 times, this thing. You play them in succession, and then on the 3rd time you do this. You play the G and D string, but then you go back to the G. Right? So let's go over that from the beginning. I'm gonna play it real slow so you can play along with me, right? Okay, is that clear? You can pause the video and practice that as many times as you want. So once you're clear with this part, we can move on to the next one, right? So now we have the same exact thing, just it only changes up in the end, right? So you like literally just bar the entire 7th fret of the G, B, E strings, right? You do that, and just like last time, you put your pinky and ring finger on the 9th fret of the B and E strings, right? So it should sound like this. And you're also gonna take off your pinky, and it should sound like this, right? Like before. And after this, it's a bit different than this, okay? So it goes like this. You do this. Oh, sorry. Here. Then you take this finger, pinky finger, put it on the well, actually I use my ring finger. I feel it better. So put the ring finger on the 5th string of the E string, and then you bar the 2nd fret. You don't have to bar all of them, but I just do from like the G to E string. Yeah, G, B, E. I mean D, G, B, E. Yeah, so from the D to the E string, D, G, B, E. So like it should sound like this, right? So you're gonna do this. So you're just playing the you go E, B, G. You literally just go up and down. E, G, B, G, E, G, B, right? You do that 2 times, then you let go of that 5th fret, and then it's right. And then the next time, like after that, it's just the same thing over again, right? You go here. And the second time, you actually make the bar chord we did at the starting of the video, right? You just, so you do this. And the same progression down there from the E, E, B, G, G, B, E, right? Like that. I got a high fret, that's why it's buzzing. So, right? So let's play it slowly, then I'll play it fast. So first you can follow along with me, and then you can play it fast, right? So let's go, the slow version. Right, so that's how it is. If you want to see the actual like how it's played in full swing, like the full speed, it's on my shorts page. You can go check it out there. That's how I've put it in there. And yeah, thanks for watching, and keep practicing. All right, see you next time.